say yeah. She's a
On
kid, man.
either side of the goal. There's two goals, one on either side of the court.
Okay.
We're playing a basketball court. And the goal is to get this ball.
Y'all watch those windows.
And you wheel yourself through the finish. That's okay. You wheel yourself through the goal line, and that's how you score. Yeah. The position I really want is called the pick.
Into this, and I don't want to make a mistake.
Message received, Rhonda. Loud and clear. Can you please get my chair for me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at her for being like, I wasn't planning on getting married, even when you had your legs at 18. So,
But she's so stupid to get into it for emotional purposes.
Hey, now, come on when you blocking this, huh?
but at least she spoke up later.
And finally, I mean, you done let the man on so long now, he believes it. So, I mean, both of y'all can learn, to be honest.
This much good Friday night if he's hurt.
He said he was going to play Friday night. Let's go!
Come on, Eric, you gotta be kidding me. Baxter can't hold smashes jock. Let's go! Hey, let me go. Run the ball!
Hey, you think?
God, I'm tired of this. But you know, tomorrow night will be good. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
You know what, buddy? I'm trying to win a playoff game here. I don't have time to talk about a damn TV show.
It's tradition. It's simple. All you gotta do is go up there and smile pretty, talk about football for half an hour. It'll be easy. You'll love it. It's all about football.
Let's go! Hustle up now!
How's he gonna get outside if we don't get that block inside? Remember, you get a nice little appearance fee for doing it.
Yeah, how much?
Wait a sec. Hold up. Hold up.
How much?
Really sorry.
You ain't say how much, though.
Yeah, that was kind of the point, saying you invited me.
Right.
But, you know, no biggie. I just pretty much sold my soul to my mother for permission.
So it's just, you know, your dad asked me, and well, I've never been on TV before.
Oh, damn. So now she's canceled the whole concert that...
Okay, so if my dad wasn't involved, are you excited?
Yeah, a little bit.
Then you should go. But you have to remember this moment when I officially became the coolest and most understanding girl in the world.
Yeah, well, I'll keep that in mind. You mad?
A little bit.
Are they going to like a party?
No, remember she just begged her mom
Yeah,
to
to
go
go
to
to like a party or something, a concert?
No, concert, and now he's backing out to do whatever this TV show thing
Well,
that...
Daddy, yeah, to coach the team, I guess, the team football, baby.
Sure, why not?
See, you are the coolest, most understanding girlfriend in the world.
Girlfriend.
Alright, girl.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Fish in a barrel.
Nice shot. Not too shabby.
Hey, yeah, banana.
Oh, hey, Raw.
This is my boy, Tim. Take
Just
care of
check.
him. Whatever he wants, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God, so
So
you're
you're sneak a
the
drink.
son, huh? You know, he talks about you all the time. Oh yeah, every Saturday when he comes in here for me, now we get the whole update. Who he played, the score, how many touchdowns you made. Oh, he is so proud. And congratulations for making it to the playoffs, by the way.
Check it out. Check it out. Huh? Oh, baby. Huh?
Super Bowl. He's only waited on that for a month.
This is a weapon. You're in serious trouble, my friend.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, I won't. Thank
Hey,
you.
in the bowling league.
I'll see you later. I appreciate it.
You sure you
Hey,
have?
we're still gonna grab that bite to eat later. Maybe it's best to stay at your place tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, man. Bring it on. I got a couch with your name written all over it.
All right.
Hey, Captain Joe name written all over. Literally, when you get there, it's your name. He ain't found out why his brother think his dad is a piece of
I
shit.
know, and it's giving me so much
Yeah.
anxiety. Like, that's all I'm thinking about in the back of my head, babe.
Until you get to the house.
Well, he's not, he's supposed to be sober, too.
6 weeks on Tuesday, coming up. Okay, 6 weeks Tuesday coming up. Alex, I'm telling you that if you ever want somebody to damn be a savant at telling time and days, get with a recovering addict. Okay, they will let you. They will break it down. Okay, ask them about anything in history. They will let you know. Yeah, because that's the day That was day number 145 that I ain't do drugs no more. All right, and I remember that distinctively. Okay, Trump got shot all day long. I remember that. He almost got shot. I remember that. So I remember that wholeheartedly. Yep. Yeah. You know what time it was too? It's about 5:47, 46-ish in the afternoon. I remember because the sun was going down, and I don't do drugs no more.
Do the interview. Coach, just relax and have a conversation.
What would you like us to have a conversation about?
About football.
Oh, that's great. Okay, let's do that. Anything specific?
Matt.
Well, I really don't know how to get you a ticket right now.
No, I have like 17, so I can give out any time.
That's true. All right, it was episode 14 of Friday Night Lights, and yeah, another good episode, man. I enjoyed it very much. Smash got to be back on the team after he went through his grinding up on there. Yeah, I mean the kids are going through kids things, right, in high school. And while I do appreciate the show making sure they do that, because not everything in real life is fairy tales. And so this is exactly how it should be. I wish they you know what? I ain't gonna wish. It's just normally when the kid go to see his shitbag daddy, you would think the show would try to give you the reason why he's such a shitbag. But I don't think that's what this was about right here. It was about something else that I can't figure out or even care about, other than Tim was mad that his daddy would not come to the game, which he ended up coming at the end right there to the game. He really didn't want to come back to the town. Why I do understand that, because he probably had a bad couple years when he was on the alcohol and all that shit. But you know people have forgotten about it and shit like that. So I'm glad he came back and showed his support. That's on there. For Jason and them to be getting married, you know, I'm annoyed with that one all day long, and I'm glad.
Coach,
our girl, Lila, decided to be like, at some point she in the car she was just like, my daddy might be right. We might be moving too fast, might be too soon, too young, still going to college. But yes, exactly, that's what that is. And so I'm glad that was said on there. And so I think everything that happened is coming back. People are recognizing things. And then we go move forward from here. And let's see how Friday night game is going to go once we get back in there. Now we got Smash starting back one more time. And we'll see how it goes. But another good episode, man. Very entertaining. Can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, I mean, the Taylors are my favorite, obviously. Coach and Wifey Taylor, too. I just love their dynamic. It's my favorite part of the show. I think it's because it's the thing that you can relate to the most. I feel like you and I can relate to the most. So, like, that to me is the cutest possible relationship on this show. And I'm here for it. I feel like it's so organic and it, like, shows up the same way every time. So that was really fun. I feel bad for, like, Matt and the situation with Coach's daughter, because I genuinely feel like Matt is a good guy, but I do feel like he might have got roofied or drugged, so there might be more context to what actually happened at the party, and their pictures might be little obscene, which is so crazy because we just watched Criminal Minds where they were getting roofied. So I was like, if that's the thing that just happened, that'd be wild. Just coincidental in the RTR universe right now. But I empathize with Matt because he genuinely isn't that type of person, but you're also getting information from Bobby, who hates everything about the football because of everything she dealt with Tim. It makes sense why those thoughts getting in your head is just gonna elevate every situation. So I'm curious to see how that plays out, but it doesn't look good for Matt, just based on the circumstances and everything she's being fed. I absolutely loved, my second takeaway outside of the relationship with the Taylors is Coach Taylor and Smash. I love the directness with that, and like trying to deal with recognizing where his fault was unappreciating what the game as a whole, because you don't go football. It's not a solo game. It is a team type effort. I love them playing with the kids. I love getting Smash an opportunity to play back, and I love seeing Smash, pull up his britches, so to speak, and do the bullshit that the coach was challenging him with. He didn't love it, but he showed up 6 o'clock in the morning to do the folding of the towels. So
he had no choice.
Yeah, I thought that was really great too, for both of their dynamics. But obviously the big kicker this episode is Tib going back to see his dad, which gave me all the anxiety in the world. I will not lie. It made me stressed out the whole time. I thought it was going to elevate. But my favorite part, honestly, in that dynamic was his older brother being like, are you sure you're good? Like, you could see how freaked out he was that his younger brother was going to see his dad, because he's clearly traumatized and had to deal with the brunt of what his dad was like when he was drinking. And I thought that was just so genuine and so authentic. Like, and I think that's what set in motion my anxiety. Like, I felt the brother's anxiety about his younger brother going to deal with that. Like, and that carried through the entire time. Which I think, to be able to succeed in creating those emotions for us as the audience to watch is difficult to do. But they clearly did that, because I was anxious the entire time. And to your point about why the dad doesn't want to go back, I think it's just selfish. Like, it's selfish, again, him making selfish decisions because he doesn't want to be... everybody who knows him there is going to know him who he was. But that's not, as a dad, you don't get to make those selfish decisions. You should have got out of jail, or whatever the situation was, that you should have been with your sons this whole time and been trying to do good by them, instead of being off on the fucking golf course and making money as you can. So I'm interested to see how it plays out. I kept waiting for him to take the bottle. I kept thinking he was sneaking off drinking, because that's how my mind works. But even the brother being like, I gotta get an extra ticket. It was just so well. It was so well done for the episode. And it just, again, showcases to me how well crafted the writing is of this series. They don't do, like, the cheesy, like, they keep a suspense for us as the people that are watching. You can anticipate what you think's gonna happen, but it doesn't necessarily happen that way. I feel like it reminds me a lot of how I go into watching Heartstopper, where I think the worst possible scenarios, but it's like, we're not gonna go that way, which is cool. But another great episode, and definitely looking forward to the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Friday Night Lights Season 1, Episode 14. And until next time.